Hi, today on Western Roundup, we bring you the highlights from last week's International Coastal Cleanup Day activities in St. James and Hanover. And then we head to Eldersley and Louisville in St. Elizabeth, where residents now have access to free Wi-Fi. It promises to be good, so stick around. On Saturday, September 17, the world celebrated International Coastal Cleanup Day, and Jamaicans in Hanover and St. James were out in their numbers to observe the day.
Come on everybody, you can make the change.
In St. James, the volunteers were out from as early as 6 a.m., combing the beach to remove glass, paper, plastic containers and other debris.
As you know, because of COVID, for the last 2 years, we have not had a big event like this. We are generally, people in Montego Bay are cleaning up all over the coastal areas, but today we are here at the old hospital beach. And what we're doing is we're picking up all the litter that we see here, but more importantly, we're separating them. We're taking all the plastic bottles, we're putting them in one bag, and then we'll have those turned over to Recycle Partners of Jamaica.
A similar scene could be observed in Hanover as volunteers not only engaged in the removal of waste from the shoreline of the Fisherman's Beach in Lucy, but also the debushing of overgrown areas. The initiative was a welcomed move not only by fisherfolk, but also by the residents.
This, for me, is good, as I live near to this area and I'm deeply concerned at the state of the coastal area near my home. For the fishermen, today should be a plus for them in that they get to help in cleaning the area themselves and will be able to tell others not to keep the area untidy.
International Coastal Cleanup Day takes place on the third Saturday in September of every year and is the largest one-day volunteer event in the world. Volunteers are encouraging Jamaicans to make the practice of cleaning our coastlines a daily practice.
We hope to keep the energy going, encourage people to do cleanups every now and again, bring their own groups. But most importantly is to get people to be more aware of the amount of garbage that we're putting into the ocean and the amount of littering that we're doing, that hopefully it can be avoided. Better practices of garbage disposal.
One plastic bottle can help to block one drain. One blocked drain can cause flooding when it rains. Come on everybody, you can make the change. Make sure you dispose garbage in a responsible way.
If you go on the beach, say you take a snack or anything with you, just put it in your bag. Either you take it home or you drop it in the nearest bin that you see. Because these waste, they go into the sea and we are the ones who are getting the fish and everything. So it would be nice if each time you go, you take your waste with you. And even the persons that use the beach, the fishermen, what they can also do is after finish, they can have a cleanup day maybe once a month or once a week, just to keep their working area clean.
The day was observed under the theme, Na Dirty Up Jamaica. Meanwhile, the Universal Service Fund continues to connect communities across Jamaica to free internet access. Two of the latest communities to benefit from the service are Louisville and Eldersley in St. Elizabeth, and the residents are overjoyed for the opportunities the facility will afford.
I really feel good about the free Wi-Fi because I have Wi-Fi at my home and most time it don't pick up properly, so especially when rain falls. So as I walk out, I can get the free Wi-Fi to use, and I really appreciate it very much. I help my children very much because most time when the Wi-Fi down at home, they can walk on the street and get free Wi-Fi.
Thanks to USF for the free Wi-Fi. Yeah, we really appreciate it. Because the kids them did really need the Wi-Fi, because sometimes we pay for the Wi-Fi and we really not get it. It broke down every minute. So thanks very much for the free Wi-Fi.
Up to 200 individuals can access the Wi-Fi facility at any given time. The project falls under the USF's Connect Jamaica Public Wi-Fi program, first established in 2017 to give underserved and unserved communities access to internet.
One of our flagship would have been our community access point. We have, over the years, over 300 of these establishments all across Jamaica, bridging the information gap. In addition to our community access point, we have our Connect Jamaica program where we establish high-speed broadband access Wi-Fi within our major town centers. To date, we have 19 of those facilities established all across the major town centers within Jamaica. We would have launched 2 such facilities in this parish, in Junction and in Black River this year. The persons within those communities and those town centers are benefiting from this facility, and I do know that access to this information highway is improving the lives of the members of the community.
USF is working to transform the country into a knowledge-based society in keeping with the government's vision of repositioning the nation as a technology-enabled society as outlined in Vision 2030 or National Development Plan.
That's all for the program today. As usual, thank you for joining us for Western Roundup, where we take you from the corners of St. Elizabeth to the hilly terrains of St. Anne. Remember to send your feedback to jismobe@jis.gov.jm. Until next time, stay safe.